Hello, everybody. Hi. Happy Thursday. Sorry, I'm running a little bit late. We've had a bit of a problem with the little ones downstairs. So yes, they've been very loud today. I think it's sort of getting to the end of the week with homeschooling and lockdown in general. I think they're just a little bit. I think they've just had enough. So Isabella didn't really want to do today, which is fine. And I didn't think Hudson would sit and listen in, so I thought I would just pop on my own. So I've come up and hid upstairs, um, in the hope that they'll be good downstairs for a bit. So, as you all probably know, it is Children's Mental Health Week this week. We've been doing lots of bits with Isabella's work through Seesaw, Isabella's school, sorry, through Seesaw, and we've had Mindful Monday. We've had Thoughtful Tuesday, we had Wishful Wednesday, and today is Thankful Thursday. So it's been really nice for her to think about all of those different things. And we've been doing a lot of affirmations in the mirror. So there's been a lot of stance and a lot of I am brave, I am confident, I am bold. So we've been doing lots of that and trying to keep spirits up and things. So I thought it would be really nice to sort of do a craft today that reflects Children's Mental Health Week. And we're going to make some of our own worry dolls. If you're not familiar with worry dolls, there is a book called Silly Billy. We do have this book, and I have searched high and low for 2 days and I can't find it anywhere. So I was going to read it to you. So I'm going to attempt to kind of pop my phone up against the camera and I'm going to play you the Silly Billy video from YouTube, which is quite nice, and I've also linked it as well above, just because I kind of don't want to go on and make the worry dolls if you're not familiar with what they are. So I'm going to attempt that now. Wish me luck. Okay, here we go.
So we're reading Silly Billy by Anthony Brown. Billy used to be a bit of a worrier. He worried about many things. Billy worried about hats. And he worried about shoes. Billy worried about clouds. And rain. Billy even worried about giant birds. His dad tried to help. "Don't worry, lad," he said. "None of those things could happen. It's just your imagination." His mum tried too. "Don't worry, love," she said. "We won't let anything hurt you." But Billy still worried. One night he had to stay with his grandma. But Billy couldn't sleep. He was too worried. He always worried about staying at other people's houses. Billy felt a bit silly. But at last he got up and went to tell his grandma. "Well, fancy that, love," she said. "You're not silly. When I was your age, I used to worry like that. I've got just the thing for you." She went into her room and came out holding something. "These are worry dolls," she explained. "Just tell each one of them your worries and put them under your pillow. They'll do all the worrying for you while you sleep." His worries to the worry dolls. He slept like a log. The next morning, Billy went home. That night, he again told all his worries to the dolls. He slept like a stone. The next night, Billy slept well, and the night after that. But the night after that, Billy started to worry. He couldn't stop thinking about the dolls, all those worries he'd. It didn't seem fair. The next day, Billy had an idea. He spent all day working at the kitchen table. It was difficult work, and at first he made lots of mistakes. He had to start again many times. But finally, Billy produced something very special. Some worry dolls for the worry dolls. That night, everyone slept well. Billy and all the worry dolls. And
so I'll leave it there. So that is our Billy and the worry dolls. I believe they actually originate from, I'm going to say Africa. I could be very wrong, could be South America. Probably should have done my research properly first. So I thought if you could read the book to your little ones or even let them watch the YouTube video, it's quite nice. I've got a bit of a worrier downstairs. Isabella does a lot of worrying about a lot of things. So I've actually made these with her before. I think that's maybe why she wasn't too keen on joining in today. So I'm going to just show you a couple of options that you could use while I'm up here. So if you've got some thick lolly sticks, it's just like this, okay, and some smaller ones, right, we could link them together. So I'm just going to use some Pritt stick. I can hear them singing downstairs, which is a nice little thing to hear. So we could stick our sticks together like so. So there we have, so this would be the head of our worry doll, and then this would be the arms. And then I've got some string. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start from the very top, but I'm not going to go all the way at the top because I'm going to obviously leave a little bit for the head. And what we want to do is we start wrapping round. So I'm going to tie, I'm going to bring you down just a little bit to see if you can see. Just going to tie a little knot. So that's going to be the start of our head there. Okay, so if you tie a little knot, that'll make it a little bit easier for you. Right, our arms have popped off for a bit. So then what we're going to do is we're just going to start and just wrap our string all the way around our worry dolls, and then we're going to go around their arms as well to attach them together. Okay, just like that. And then we just continue going all the way down, and what we want to do is we want to make sure that we cover, I just realised a little bit like Lionel, our soldier mark, we want to go all the way down. So we're going to just loop, so I'm just going to do this really quickly, our worry doll all the way down to the very bottom. Just going to keep going. We've left a few gaps, but when you've got a bit more time, you can be just a little bit more careful with it. I'm going to give it a cut, and then we will loop our string underneath and just lock it off. Oh no, that didn't work. Didn't want to do that. We'll maybe glue it down instead. Getting crafty stuff all over the bed, probably not the best idea, but never mind. Right, so our first worry doll, and then what we can do is if you've got some nice markers or felt tip pens, what we can then do is we can then start to jazz our worry dolls up a bit. So we can start colouring in the string. Obviously you can use coloured string if you wanted to. So we're going to just colour in the string, make them nice and colourful all the way down with our markers. Do some lovely, nice, bright colours. Trying not to get it on my bed, and maybe I should have popped a little tree down. All the way down the bottom. Okay. And then our cross. We'll do a nice green colour across our chest. Like so. And up onto our top there. Right, and then if you've got some googly eyes, grab yourself some googly eyes. Obviously, if you wanted to just draw them on, then that's absolutely fine. So you're going to pop some googly eyes onto our worry dolls. Oh, it's a bit tricky, this one. Teeny tiny googly eyes. This is where Isabella's fingers would have come in handy. Using little fingers. Oh. Not happy. This one is not happy. Okay, and then we get our black marker, and you can give him a nice, or her, or whatever, a nice big smile. So that's our first worry doll. So that's one way of doing it, like that. Then if you've got some pegs, now I've just got the claw ones, but if you have got some of the wooden doll pegs, those ones would work a lot better. So again, you can use the pegs, and what we can use this time is we could use our pipe cleaners. So if you've got some pipe cleaners, you can start from the very top, so just link it over and turn, and then we want to go all the way down and around. I'm just keeping it in nice and tight. So we can start off with our pipe cleaners, because we want to sort of make them all a little bit different and a little bit unique and individual. So we start with pipe cleaners, and then we go back to our string, and we can wrap all of our legs. So the two claw parts there would be our legs. So we're going to wrap our legs up to create the worry dog leg. We're going to go back up, and then we're going to go around the other side, all the way around until you get to the bottom, and I'll just take it back up again, and we want to go around the middle. Okay, and then we cut, give it a cut round, and then we will glue it down on one side. Okay, it's a bit like that. And now this time, usually with when you've got the wooden doll peg, you've got the nice circular part where you can draw the eyes and the mouth on. So for this instance, I am going to wrap the top as well, just in a little bit of string, just so we've got something to draw our worry doll's face on, because we don't want a dolly without a face, do we? Poor thing. We're going to go all the way around, and we're going to glue it down again on the front. Right, so again, you can take your Sharpies, give it a little bit of colour, give it some jazzy pants, all the way down. We'll do yellow on both sides. Again, this is very, very, very quick, guys, just to show you some ideas. And then we're going to take our black marker, and we are going to mark our worry doll's eyes and mouth. Again, as I said, the wooden pegs would work a lot better. So that's another idea just there. Again, if you've got your pipe cleaners, you can actually create a doll shape with your pipe cleaners. So you want to loop it together like so, twist the top to create the head. Okay, so we've got our head there, and then we want to twist the middle to create our legs. So that's our head, our body, and our legs. And then we get our other pipe cleaner, put it in half, twist it over to create our arms, just quickly like that. So if you weren't feeling very creative and you wanted to do just a quick little one, obviously don't forget, guys, there is a bit of a sharp edge on our pipe cleaner, so give them a bit of a snip and a bit of a curve over. So there's another way that we could do our worry dolls. So we've got the peg idea, all wrapped up in string and pipe cleaners. Then we've also got, which I don't know where I've put, our one which was made up of our lolly sticks. You could use crepe paper, you could use sequins. I've also got some of this which I've got from Christmas, which is all sort of little shreds of tinsel which you could use. So there's lots of different colours in here that you could add on as well. So give it a go, listen to our video over on YouTube, see what you think and see if it helps your little ones if you've got any little worriers at home. And you could just at bedtime just sit with them, you could read them the book, and then if they've got any worries at all they can then tell their little dollies, and their dollies can sleep underneath their pillow or beside their bed, just whatever you feel comfortable with. So yes, so that's just a little one for Children's Mental Health Week, and we'll leave it there. I hope you're all right. I hope all your little ones are doing good as well. There are lots of lovely little songs and things over on YouTube to do with Children's Mental Health Week as well. I will pop some of them in the link as well so you can have a little listen to those. But yes, but other than that, thank you very much for watching and listening. Apologies that I couldn't find the book and read the book myself. No doubt I'll find it now because I don't need it. But yes, so everybody enjoy the rest of your week, and to all of you parents out there homeschooling, you're doing a fab job. Only one more week and it's half term, so hang in there. But other than that, I will see you all later. Have a fabulous weekend, and thanks for watching. Bye.